Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're here the first time. This is some unusual content for me, but a friend has asked me if I could replace or if I could remake a piece for a machine or for something that has been broken, and this is what I did today. I almost didn't have a video, or I almost thought I didn't have a video when I finished the whole thing, and I was looking up at my recording software at OBS. It was not on. I was like, no, I forgot to actually turn it on, but then I noticed I actually had recorded everything. I just had it turned off a few minutes before I made some last minute arrangements. Basically, I threw on some very basic textures or UV maps so that the whole thing has a turntable, which you have seen, and render. Yeah, this is basically the practical use of the ability of, hey, I can make 3D things, which in this case means I made this specific piece. I have no clue if this fits. I have no clue if this works. I have not even printed, or I can't print it yet because I do not have my filament printer ready for print yet. And I had to eyeball a few things, so I have no clue if this works or not. Yeah, talking about this, I used a cylinder as a base. I thickened the cylinder. I tried to work this as specifically as I could with the original I had beside me. So basically I tried to measure everything as good as I could so that it works, that it is as close as I can possibly get to the original. Yeah, I made the ring. I basically counted the number of teeth the inside cog or whatever it is had, and made a cylinder with that amount of faces, thickened it so I did inside and outside. I extruded the insides separately each time to have the teeth, and yeah, the original thing has this kind of this kind of deepened area inside it, which I extruded as well. And then it has 7, I guess, holes or 7 7 holes in it, which I then made. I basically counted the number of teeth, but actually the first one I miscounted. I actually only counted to 10 for some reason. Happens. And you will see me remedy this issue later on. So basically, I thought about starting from the top, and I was like, nah, actually I'm already worked so much on this. I'm gonna keep this as it is and see if I can fix that later. I mean, I'm still not 100% sure if this actually works. One issue that I had at this specific point is that I accidentally grabbed 2 opposing points, which meant I had to fix this a bit by eyeballing it. But I would say in the end this is very, very close to the original. This should fit. I have no idea how big the margin of error on the machine actually is. We'll see if it works or not. I just hope that it works good enough that it actually fulfills its purpose. If not, I will probably have to try this again. Took me about an hour to make the model itself. And yeah, printing is a whole different issue. I will hopefully be able to start printing or I will definitely be able to print this in August, coming month. So I will most likely at least have a picture of the printed thing up on the channel. Yeah, almost done with the holes. This was the hole that I accidentally made one part too much. What I basically did is I just basically grabbed the inner tube of the hole, deleted it, and filled the hole, or filled the empty spots, and made the hole next to it on the actual right tooth of the inlaying cog piece. The more different or difficult part was actually making the outside of this. You have seen that this just crashed, but luckily for me, I didn't lose any progress at all. I basically just looked how it looks smoothed down, and it's fine, I think. I hope. For the outer part, this has like 7 outlying I don't know, grips or something where you can put in the machine, where the machine grips something out, I guess, and they're labeled from 0 to 6. I do not have the labels on them. I basically made one of these. I basically copied a 1/7 of the outside circle, and then I tried to model the holding piece by hand as best as I could. This is probably the part that might not, well, that might be difficult. I have to I have to see if this works, if this fits or not. I'm actually not sure. I have to see when the finished product is, how close I got to the original. But yeah. Overall, this was a very interesting thing to do, though, and I would definitely, like, if this doesn't work, I would definitely see where I should improve it and fix it if need be. But yeah, overall, very interesting model to make. The part that I'm currently working on is like a 3-pieced, I don't know, Throng or something, where the thing, where you put in something that the machine just has to access. They are a bit angled, and I tried to have the right angle, but this is something where I'm absolutely unsure if it works or not. We'll have to see that then in a live test, I guess, but my hope is that this actually works out and it fits. Yeah, I had to eyeball this a bit. Okay, it was hard to measure the thickness of different parts, because in the original this is just work of millimeters, and I have not the right tools to actually correctly measure this. So all I can do is hope that this works out and fits. But yeah, that's it basically for this time. I had to copy paste this part a few times because I noticed a thing that I had to change, and this is where I actually stopped recording the video and got the shock of my life, because I was like, no, I didn't just work and don't have a video. But luckily I actually hit the recording button and just stopped it before I was finished with the whole thing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.